Alright, Shalom. Coming to you in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and salutes unto the Akim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Just the brother Yeram Yeshama coming back at you with a quick one. And just to, follow up on the video I did earlier hours, earlier within the early hours of this morning. Just a quick follow up on that. I want to type in the word diaspora. Okay. Now, what does it say? Diaspora. A noun, the dispersion of the Jews beyond Israel, Jews living outside Israel, the dispersion or spread of any people from their original homeland. Okay. Now, go into the scripture, Matthew 24. And it speaks of Yahushua, prophesied unto them of 70 AD. Okay, the siege of Jerusalem. So Israel, outside of the land of Israel, are part of the diaspora of the nation of Israel. Okay, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, to live outside of Israel. Case in point, let's type in Simon of Cyrene. Okay, the one who helped Yahushua carry the cross. In fact, let's type in this. Where is Cyrene? Okay, Cyrene is in Shachat, Libya. Okay, which is clean out of the land of Israel. Okay, so you had Israelites that lived outside of the land of Israel. They were part of the early diaspora of the nation of Israel. Also, another scripture out of Egypt have I called my son. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 11, 1-3. When Israel was a child, then I loved him and called my son out of Egypt. Okay, so the Lord called his son out of Egypt, man. Why? Because all you gotta do is go to the book of Matthew chapter 2 and 15, and it says, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord by the prophet, saying, out of Egypt have I called my son. Okay, so there was an Israelite community down in Egypt. Okay, Martyr Zion. And don't be silly, it wasn't, Joseph and Mary and the baby Yahushua, the only Israelites in the land of Egypt. No, they fled there because why? There was an Israelite community in Egypt, man. Okay, which was what? The diaspora of Israel at the time. Alright? Now the main diaspora, the large diaspora is what? Is the western coast of Africa. Okay, west coast of Africa. Alright? Because if you're proud to be of the west coast of Africa, that basically means we should be proud to be Egyptians then. You should be proud to be Libyans then. Okay, because those are places too in which we had a diaspora. Not on the same scale, but nonetheless, we had a diaspora in those lands. Okay. In fact, let me type in Israel to Africa. The land of Israel, we traveled down, okay, into that western coast, man. It shows you the route through what? Through Libya, Niger, okay. Well, what is called today, Chad, okay. Then on that western coast, you got what? Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Niger, Cameroon, Liberia, Togo, all these places, Congo, all these places, constitute as what the Western Coast, man, which is where we fled. Okay, so it was a downward descent into the Western Coast of Africa from Israel, but we originated from where? From Israel, man. We're indigenous to the land of Israel. Okay, so all of this, Western African nonsense, man, you gotta throw that in the garbage because we're Israelites, man. Okay, we're not Africans, man. Okay, we're Israelites. Alright? Simple as. So, being proud of a diaspora, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with moving out, okay? But the point is, when you're moved out under circumstance via force, that's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, we were forced out of that land. Okay, we were swept out of the land of Israel. Alright, we were slayed out of that land, man. Okay, those who hearkened unto the Lord's voice and said, look, get out, they got out. But then those that remained got killed, man. So we were slaughtered, man. We were on the run. So us being a diaspora into the land of so-called Africa or the Western Coast, predominantly, that's nothing to be happy about, nothing to be proud about, man. We got kicked out of our own house, basically. Okay, the land we love is the land of Israel. Yeah, the world was made for our sake, but the land we love is the land of Israel. Okay, not the land of Ghana, Nigeria, Congo, or any place, man. All right. So yeah. Anyways, with that, man, that's that.